Hello everybody, my name is Elenator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld. Here we are working on the bridge still, because, of course. Let me make sure all this is still up and running. It appears that way. Alright, a buzz, let me guess. Started streaming. Yes. Alright, well, let's get back to work. For any of y'all watching not live, and it happens, why was that lag spike? For anyone who's watching this in the future, probably specify. Boom! No time has passed since you're coming right off the back of the previous episode. Howdy to all of y'all. A lot of people. I didn't expect a whole welcoming party today. I've said before, Fridays tend to be the slowest days for reasons unbeknownst to me other than people are living life and not watching Zelenator streams. That appears to not be the case today. How many more slabs do we even have? Oh, we've got... Oh, we'll have to go back. We don't have the crafting table with us to turn these into additional slabs. That's pretty good. Was it just 1 week? It's almost 2 weeks. If I didn't stream today, it would have been 2 weeks. Time has been... I've had better weeks. During or post? Let's see. For people to be pro or post next Trump term, we'd be looking at 2029. The beginning of 2029 and later. I'm doing my math right. Oops, that's not the slab. I wonder how many future people are going to comment. If any of y'all are watching this 2025 or later, you should totally make a comment responding to the question. We'll see. I always say that, and then I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and then years go by and someone finally gets around to it. 2029 is the election year? So his term starts 25, 26, 27, 28. 2029 is the 5th year, meaning his term should be over. Since his term hasn't started yet, it starts January 20th? 21st? I'll be honest, I don't remember. Anything else fun that happened? I am almost done with, or almost going to release my book. After however long. It only took me almost 3 years. Over 3 years. And I'm hoping for a weekend release. I'll need to do a little mini release video. We'll get there when we do. That's another buzz. Think that's important? Of course it is. My sister's coming over to do laundry. Why are you telling me this now? Couldn't have told me half an hour ago when I wasn't streaming? I'm telling you, it's weird how people always bother me the most during stream time and I still don't understand. One day, perhaps, one day. And I don't back to plopping down slabs, read in messages. Did I feel any rumbling? No. I haven't felt an earthquake in a few months, I think. Maybe October, a couple months. Will there be a physical copy? Of course! I've had to order a physical copy every time I've reread it because I was only supposed to order 2 copies because I knew the first one was going to have problems. My original author's copy I ordered back in October. So I was expecting that to not be perfect because you never get something right on the first try. Asterisk. And so I was expecting, well, here, I'll find all the problems, fix it up. And so I did. And then somehow, in both of those read-throughs, I still managed to miss words. So I ordered a third copy. That third copy had more problems that I somehow didn't catch after 3, 4, or 5 times. And so now here I am. I've ordered my fourth copy of it, and this is going to be the first production version for sure, because I do not plan on rereading it, because I've been in the reading and fixing process for... When did I finish? July? Probably September. I'll say since September. And so most of my time since then has been spent waiting around for the physical copies to get here. So I'm gonna trust that if I've missed something at least 4 times, at least 3 times by now, then I'm just gonna leave it. So it took me 3 full read-throughs, and if anything is still wrong, oh well. Jumping at this height should be faster. I've always heard that clunking your head on the ceiling is fine, because it makes you hit the ground faster. You spend more time in the air than not. Or I think it's the boost whenever you jump. That's why people usually put ice and then slabs in the tiny hallways. I still haven't mathematically done any distance tests yet. But hey, at least I have the area set up for it, other than I think one of those pathways I'll put the roof on to verify, because originally it was going to be walk jumping, is it faster than just walking normally when out in the open, but we'll get there when we do. If you've only ever felt an earthquake twice in your life, then you're definitely not living over here. We get, well, I won't say we get, I'll say I feel an earthquake every several months or so, 2 or 3 times a year it feels like. None of them has been major within my lifetime, I don't believe, that I remember. I'm still waiting. San Andreas Fault. There was a movie about it back in 2015, I believe. I'm waiting for that to happen. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know what the current prediction was. Within my lifetime, for sure. But we'll see. Oh, we're almost back. It only took me, have I only eaten 2 cooked bacon to get here? Came all the way back just for the crafting table. I don't know how many more slabs I need. I'm partially tempted to bring more because I can always get more dark oak. I'll start. Nah, at this point, these slabs will get me a good enough distance, and any other slabs I'll need, I'll just start from the other end, because by this point I'll be closer to that side than this side. Where's this path leading? So, I built this bridge off of the central end island, and I expanded it forward about 1,600 blocks over to an Enderman farm of sorts. It's probably not going to be a good one, but that's what we're looking at right now. So I've already built the bridge portion, but I'm putting a roof over it because I don't want any Endermen to be able to stand on the bridge. Well, I should say on the walkway of the bridge. If they're on top, they're not going to do anything. But yeah, these are all top half slabs to prevent spawning, but say I'm fighting one in the Enderman farm and one of them gets out and starts chasing me down and I'm trying to run away. This path is only 2 block. There's a 2 block gap here, and so the Enderman won't be able to stand. So that's what I'm currently working on. Realistically, at this distance, I should be able to, or I would be able to outrun any Enderman, probably. Unless I'm out of food. If I'm out of food and I'm walking, then it is possible that the Enderman will try to chase me down on the top ceiling. So if I don't extend it all the way, then he's going to be able to walk all the way up until the cutoff point, and then boop, drop on down and start attacking. So therefore, the bridge needs to be double layered all the way. Tell me, Ian, since you are worried about earthquakes, without any control over it, how much time of your life are you going to spend worrying about it? Time to get philosophical, if this is even part of philosophy. Truth be told, I don't know the dictionary definition. Is this the end? We've made it! Hooray! And we're still only 693 blocks away. Minus about 100 blocks to make it to the end of the island. So that's about 600 blocks or so. So that's 9 stacks-ish. It'll be in your mind until either it happens or you die. That feels unsatisfactory. I try to avoid worrying about stuff I don't have control over, or stuff that is unlikely to, well, I won't say unlikely, but not a guarantee. There we go. Because if it's not guaranteed, how about I spend my time doing other stuff? There's a quote or something that I read recently that's similar to the thought process, and it was something like, does the snowflake worry all winter that spring is coming? I don't think I quoted that right. You get the idea, though, I would hope. I can't remember where I read that. Can't remember why I read that. I don't remember what I was working on. But it has been digitally immortalized here. At least my paraphrase of it. Why not change your name on every platform? Is there a reason for that? Here's a better question. How much of a small fry were you when you came up with the name? I still think back to the day that Zelanator was created. I wasn't even a teen yet. And I trusted myself back then to come up with a name that would stick around for a very long time. And I believe I've done well. And we are definitely going through these slabs faster than I thought. Kind of my fault for realizing that it's 2 blocks wide, which means we need twice as many slabs. Oops. See, what are we at? I would say we're 44 minutes into stream, except I started half an hour late because the dishes took longer than I thought they would. And so we're only 13 minutes into today. You may be money rich, but if you ain't happy rich, you ain't rich. Another good quote, I say. That's implying a big emphasis on happy, though. Happiness, I should say. But here in America, one of the rights, as all American citizens have, is the pursuit of happiness. I will say at least the concept goes all the way back then. But the point I was getting at is, can people have a satisfying life without having happiness? Or I should say, without being focused on happiness? And then, of course, there's the whole happiness is temporary versus joy, which is lifelong sort of argument. I didn't expect to be diving so deep into life principles today. Shady stuff just sounds better than real time. Hi, Enderman, how's it going? Don't mind me passing through. Using words or phrases as usernames that are very common. I've always questioned on whether or not that's want to be, or the user has wanted to be easily identified. Because I think to myself, if you look up real time, you're going to get a whole bunch of answers on Google that are not you. Is that intentional, or is that not? And I can't believe I left my bed here at the train station. The train station that still doesn't have a roof. Well, the old station, the underground area used to have the roof. Well, let's see. How much dark oak do you think we have? Because I don't remember. I was working on another world during my 2-week break. Turn it off. Go to warehouse. I was working on another world during my break, and I had to chop down many trees on there. And so it's kind of crossed within my mind of, do I have a bunch of dark oak on there? Or do I have a bunch of dark oak on there and on here? One morning at 1:13 a.m. Interesting. I came up with the concept of traveling to the Nether Farlands on Wednesday morning about 3 a.m. And I took the wrong track. This is not where I wanted to go. Oops. I have sea lanterns. Why do I have sea lanterns? Oh yeah, I was gonna use sea lanterns for the Enderman build. Alright, I need these 3 stacks. I do have some dark oak. Cool. Alright, I'll grab another 3 of these. I would take a crafting table with me, but I think to myself, is it worth it? Well, it might be by the time I get there. When you started playing Betacraft, I was almost thinking that it's when you got into FNAF real time, since apparently there's a big hype over that, and I couldn't get myself to be into it. 1, 2, 6. Okay, I can do another 3 stacks. Boop. Oops. Oopsies. I didn't mean to, Alright, hold on. Let's think about this logically. Toss the slabs real fast. I'll pick those up soon. Oh, how to use one of the guest accounts. Howdy! Howdy, Olivia. You've returned. I would say it's been a little while, but I think to myself, after not streaming for 2 weeks, it's been a little while for everyone. Oh, the Zella moon has risen. Time to catch some Z's. Two to 3 months? Oh, has it been that long for you? Oi. I think I've said before, I'm not good at keeping track of viewers if they're not on here frequently. I'll remember names when they return, but it would be a lot of mental storage trying to keep track of start dates and end dates. Oh well. I don't know if I probably have. That's not true. Alright, so context. I was considering on whether or not I ever had a Five Nights at Freddy's phase, but I think to myself it's more so been on and off over the past decade. It was big at the beginning, then it kind of calmed down. Sometimes I feel like playing again, and sometimes I don't think about it. That reminds me, my cousin borrowed the games on my Switch because I like physical copies, and so I bought the Five Nights at Freddy's Core Collection, first 5 games available on Switch. Do I have the boat? Oh yes, I do. Cool. That's important. And so I never got it back. I played for about 3 weeks, then I let him borrow it, and that was 1.5 years ago. Oh, hello. Hello, don't do it. Ow. You did the thing. Slimes everywhere. But now that I got the iron golems going again, hopefully the slime population will start decreasing. No, that's not true, because slimes will continue to spawn regardless. We still need slime repellent. One of these days, they should add some sort of feature that acts as slime repellent. You know how ocelots or cats work as creeper repellent? Something like that. But I don't know what slimes would be afraid of. I always come back. It's the best way to put it. Yeah, I was playing some 1.17 recently. You know how every so often I talk about the bug where going up slopes on here, the minecart casually rotates 45 degrees? I was playing 1.17, and that problem still was on there as well. Was that never fixed? Do minecarts still turn 45 degrees? Here, I'll show you. See how it... Oh, well. Here, hold on, let me just boop. It rotates, and I don't know why. Only at certain speeds, though. It's not every time, but most of the time. And has that not been fixed after... Let's see, this is 2015? No, this is still 2014. 2014 up until... When's 1.17 released? 2021, right? So... 7 years? 7 years and it still wasn't fixed? Does anyone know if it's been fixed nowadays after another 3.5 years where minecarts rotate when going up and down minecart slopes? I do not know. I don't play enough modern. But for y'all who do play modern Java, I should say, I don't know if there's a problem on Bedrock or if it was ever a problem on Bedrock. Oh, I'm getting hungry again. Probably should have filled up on more bacon. Oh, too late. And nom 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 nom. I don't feel like it's worth wasting time casually rolling on by. Have you remembered? I know an Olivia in the real world, but it's not with an O, it's with an A. And so I guess name similarities, that's how I remember you being here within the past however long. Been a while since anything Minecraft. A lot of people I know take breaks from Minecraft. There are not many, well, there probably are folks that I would think to ask, but I never do, of if they have never taken a break from Minecraft. Or at least not had a break in years. Because I've been consistent in playing Minecraft since... It might have been 2019, 2020, along with the majority of the world. No, maybe even 2018. No, that's not true, because between 2018 and 2020, when I was working on the population Zelinator world, after some time, I kind of put a pause on that. Well, I guess that 2019 or so, late 2018, early 2019 was when last time I was away from Minecraft for an extended period of time. But then I started working on Population Zelinator, and I started streaming a year after that, and so I've been consistently playing ever since then. Send a picture of your spoon? What's special about your spoon? Is it really a spork? I was doing the dishes earlier and I found a spork. Not relevant to anything, but you mentioned spoon, and so a thought crossed my mind. It's a regular plastic one, we have others, so into the trash it went. But unrelated. Oh, dropped a tiny spoon into your gallon worth of water plastic container thingy. I love me some water plastic container thingies. A spoon infused with the capabilities of a knife? Is that like a spoon on one end and a knife on the other? Because otherwise, I could see the knife portion causing problems with the spoon portion. Having a spoon with the capabilities of a fork is rather easy though, because as long as there's still enough scooping area, then you just need to make the edge of it have a few little prongs on there. I wonder if that tree's gonna survive. If the tree's gonna survive when I respawn the Ender Dragon. Soon. I say soon, but all of next week we're still gonna keep playing 1.8 because we're only on 1.8.4, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to get through. Oh boy. American, British, whatever country? Oh, I see. A spoon knife adds extra flavor to your meals. I guess I'm not visualizing how that would look. Alright, well, let's see. So, water plastic container thingy. Is it a water bottle? Have I been overthinking this? Is that why it was a tiny spoon? Because water bottle, the opening is rather small. And huzzah! I guess we really don't have too much farther to go. I probably overdid it on the slabs, but I didn't feel like doing the math. I figured I'll just fill up my inventory of all these slabs and we'll go from there. Did I spend my XP on something? I've realized I'm only down to level 11. What did I do recently? Oh well. Oh wait, didn't I say at most 10 stacks? No, 9 stacks. Oh wait, multiply by 2. 18 stacks. I don't know how many I made. I might have made close to 18 stacks. If it's 6, 12, 18, 3 crafts. Maybe I did make about as much as I would need. Maybe I have correct math without even thinking about it. Of course, that's assuming 60 and not 64, which means there's going to be a little extra 60 over 10, but I'm going to round. I wonder how many active Minecraft streamers or Minecraft video creators do a whole bunch of math throughout their video. I've said plenty of times before, math is more fun when you're not told to do it. So Minecraft math, I have fun doing. Although I think to myself, not once do I remember watching some other YouTuber or streamer or whatever reference mathematical equations and all that fun stuff so frequently unless there's a particular build or some other creation that required precise math. Some people like the taste of blood. I do not like the taste of blood. It just tastes like iron to me. Slightly stinging as well. Alright, so there's the central island, which means we're close. I've said we're close many, many times in the past. Statistically, this is one of those times where we are indeed close. Because I've said we are close, even though we are less than 50% of the way there. Oh well. Oops. I'll take that, thank you. Hiccup. Man, half an hour into the stream. Hiccup again. All we've done is drop down some slabs. We headed home, picked up more slabs. Now we're back here again laying down more. Oi. I thought about working on the world, doing boring tasks over the break. I never did do so. We started right back where we were. The world was last modified before today, November, I think it was 22nd at 12:02 p.m. Was it the 22nd? Yeah, that would make sense. That was a Friday. Screen record unarchived old Singaporean TV programs. Are they broadcasting them now? And that's why if you don't save them now, you are unlikely to see them again. And howdy Zeb, welcome back. And are you certain no one else has saved these? There's always studio archives, but if the studio is not nice, that stuff never gets shown publicly again. Thankfully, I've been watching Doctor Who. Where I'm going with that is been reading up on the BBC archives. And so rather interested in the various archival methods and where some of these episodes are last seen. Yeah, they're working on restoring. Too bad they didn't think about saving it back in the 60s. Or I should say it was in the 70s during the junking process. And then time passed, and they realized, maybe we should have saved them. But many of the older episodes, the very first few seasons, I believe, they were only archived, or I should say saved, using secondhand, I think it was 35mm prints. Oop! Oh, I was startled by walking off the edge and thought, oh, it's over. So rather interested in that. Sure, all the original magnetic tapes are gone, or wiped and reused as part of their dejunking process, but secondhand prints were still around. Howdy? Oh, you changed your username too. We were talking recently. Shady was talking recently about changing usernames. Alright, let's see. So I finished the bridge. I still have all these slabs. We picked up sea lanterns. Let's see what needs to be built next. Okay, so you are certain. Well, then yeah, I say take your chance now. There's someone on Discord, I can never remember the username. Someone on Discord in one of the servers I share, and it's archive what you won't see twice. Something like that. And so, if you're unlikely to ever see the stuff again, then it'll be worth it. Have to wear gloves that prevent you from interacting with the screen. One of these days. Oh, that's not true. I'm sure there are already gloves out there. Gloves that allow you to interact with touchscreen faces. Well, I don't know how insulated those are, because the point of interacting with your screen is you need your fingers to interact the little electric charge, or whatever the proper term is, that you produce. Haven't you had Windows problems before? Blue screens, I believe. Damp leather gloves? I don't know. I feel like leather would be moderately too thick. Seemingly erased. Have you looked into the history as to why? Depending on popularity, there might be information. Nom 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 nom. Are we there yet? Say the kids on a long car ride. No, 600 blocks. He had a name change. People would still be keeping track of that stuff. I guess that does depend on time. Real world time, decades, and all that stuff. Firefox now crashes. That's unfortunate. Sued for the Einstein name? That's unfortunate. Pre-World War I French movies. I feel like a lot of pre-World War I and II films are going to be lost, or are lost, and definitely hard to track down here many, many years later, for the reason of they needed the film. They needed the materials that comprised of the film. Can't remember what specifically. Yeah, so it was melted down, turned back into whatever was required for the war efforts, I should say. A lot of old, I think it's George Méliès films. A lot of his stuff had to be melted down for that reason, if I'm remembering correctly. Nope. Alright, cool. So yeah, I am remembering my history right. Hooray! See, I have a little interest in the history of media and whatnot. I'm just not very knowledgeable about it. We have one pearl, hooray! So let's see, where are we at currently? Because we have all these slabs. We don't have stairs though. We ran out of stairs and I don't remember how tall this was supposed to be. Huh. I don't have cobblestone either. I have sea lanterns though. But the idea was brought to replace the stairs here. Whoops. Replace these with sea lanterns to prevent Endermen from spawning on them. So that's what we're going to start doing. Why can you blame Task Manager? Oop, bye. And I don't know what PCB S2 is. Excuse me. Bye. Alright, hold on. Let me pick up these. Pick up the planks real fast. Alright, do we only have the 2 stairs? I guess we do. For some reason, I was thinking we had 4 staircases. That's what happens when you don't play on here in 2 weeks. Oh man, I'm gonna forget so many things when I get back to InfDev Plus. Not to mention all the new things I'll have to learn about. Hi, buddy. Excuse me, thank you. Goodbye to you. This is plenty bright to, just the one sea lantern's good enough to light up the rest of the platform, right? I'll still need to keep working on the pillars, but that's a problem for later. For now, I need to pick up the stair, or not the stairs, the planks. Are we missing one? If I broke the block up there, oh there it is. 14, 6, 8. Yeah, so I picked them all up. Cool. I haven't lost any materials on this so far that I can remember. Let's see. I don't think we need anything down here. The Enderman can't squeeze through. And a Chewy. Bye. Endermen can't teleport unless they're standing on a block, right? Or are they capable of teleporting while falling? I feel like they shouldn't be allowed to teleport while falling, because once they teleport, all that fall damage is going to catch up to them unless it resets the fall damage. Which seems a little unfair, which is why I could see it being they can't teleport while falling. No, I do have a little bit of cobblestone. I still don't have planks though. Should have come back with more, but I filled my inventory up with the slabs. So some of these are going to be utilized for stairs, since I don't want to go home just yet. Oops. Double oops. There we go. I haven't played Gary's Mod in such a long time. But yeah, Gary's Mod was always intended to... that's not true. Originally, back when it was still a mod for Half-Life 2, it was intended to be playing through its own campaign, or the original campaign with a few extra maps as well, in addition to the whole sandbox game mode. Yeah, otherwise, Gary's Mod is intended to be a platform more than a game. So let's see. I want to fill up or keep expanding that pillar, but I don't know if I have a good way to get there. I really should have built these later. I guess in the meantime, I'll just keep working on the stairs. I'll need some slabs, or sorry, some full blocks, which means how about I turn another stack into stairs? It's not going to get us very far. But it will get us closer to where we need to be. We're over here at 108. Did I ever say how tall I needed this to be? Because if I want Enderman to just splat down there, then realistically, if I had a singular spawning area, and if I brought them all to one level, then it would need to be no taller than 44 blocks or so. If I'm on 57... 101. I guess I've already hit the top of the where I needed to be. I'll just keep going. I'll subdivide it. That'll line us up to where we need to be, probably. Famous last words. I could go up to maybe 120 or so. Or I go all the way up until we hit this next corner. So the next time I hit that landing, so right around there. Steam downloading the entirety of Half-Life 2 without your permission? Did you have any of it installed? At all? Oh, here's a question. Do you have any Half-Life 2 mods? Thanks, Mike. Don't know what that was. The old YouTube clone? Should I remember what the old YouTube clone was? I don't think this is it. One more right. Can't remember what block I'm supposed to be on. I have to go all the way around. All the way around to get to it. Oop. So... Oh, wait, I guess I could have just... Oh, too late. So, the block is... -30... So -30 to -31 is where I need to be on the x-axis. I've not witnessed the clone and currently do not have any opinion on it. However, the fact that it exists, I will appreciate. So this is 27. Oh, we have a little bit more to go. This is 28. 29. Let me grab my... Just kidding. I am not going to grab my sea lanterns. I don't have them. So I'll cap this off here. Hey, look, 120. Is that where I said I was going to be? That's where I was going to try to aim to be. Man, I'm almost going to want to design a minecart that goes up and down this path. Minecart everything. Does anyone know if mobs are able to spawn on a block that has rails on top of it? I do not know. I'll take... Do I still have slabs? I'll take some of the slabs. Yeah, I've got the space. I'll take all the slabs. And then we'll make... That should be good enough. I'll hold on to the rest of the wood in case I need it. We'll see if 44 can get me to where I need to be. I would assume it would run off YouTube servers. You just have to pull all the information from YouTube itself. Otherwise, it's just a whole new display. It doesn't change any of the information. It just changes how it's presented. Kind of like all the other YouTube embed sites. Alternate YouTube viewers. Oh wait, so then this one goes this corner. So we're looking at for x is -13, -12. So 14 is the last stair block. All right. Time to find out if I have enough stairs or not. I'll probably make another ring up here, or have some sort of walkway that connects us all, which means, you guessed it, time to collect more dark oak, since if this is all the dark oak we have, we're missing a lot. If I really brought all of it here, we have a lot of trees I need to be chopping. Have fun taking the test. Do people enjoy tests? There's an anime I was watching where someone they said they enjoy the testing environment. And that's because it's a good place to doze off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not right. And we're out. Ah, oh, so close, so close. Almost made it. I wanted to use the extra wood to try to connect these two up here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Here, how about I do the proper math this time? So we're on Y116. We needed to be at Y120, so that would be 8? No, hold on. If I need to go up 4 blocks, yeah, it would be 8. I need 8 stairs, 2 crafts. All these endermen standing on the pillars is like the whatchamacalled. Oh wait, maybe I should be smart and build out of slabs. That means I won't need. Oh wait, that'll help me because then I won't have to spend. I don't have to spend the wood on the floor. I can spend the slabs on the floor, which will get me twice as far. Plus, I already have all these ass slabs. I'll still hold on to the full blocks in case I need them for anything. So this is the part where we hope I did my math right. We're already on day 5,048. The next thing I know, we're going to be at day 6,000. I don't even know what day we're going to end off on at the end of part 4. We'll find out when we get there. Oh, nope, I did do the math wrong. Oh, I know why, because the stairs are 2 blocks wide. Oops. Oopsies. I'm getting my steps in the day going up and down all these stairs. That means we gotta do 2 more crafts. But I did the math right. That's the important part. I just took, or I did not take into the account the stairs being 2 blocks wide. That's gonna leave us with 5 extra 5 extra or 5 extra planks, and 3 of those are going to be used to build the landing. Oh boy. Howdy potato, didn't expect to stream today. Yes. You know what that means? Missed out on the schedule. I had to catch up to make sure that the episode numbers were divisible by 5 again when ending on a Friday. Yeah, this is our only stream this week, to make sure that we're all caught up. There we go, well, let's see, 120, hooray! So for the stairs, if this is the corner, then I'll start here. Sea lanterns make the most sense to light up the landings, I believe. I'm not yet sure how I'm going to tackle all of this. I guess I could build it like that. We'll see, we'll see. Half-Life 1 has been non-stop running. Even after restarting or not even restarting, just straight up shutting down your computer. And it's a Steam error you're currently encountering. And I already missed the ability to quickly pull from my inventory into the hotbar. Well, I guess that's that. And you're not signed in on any other devices. Wait, only 179 hours? I feel like that means you haven't played the game much initially. I don't even know what I'm at on Half-Life 1. Whatever Steam says is not going to be a good representation because of how much I'd rather play Half-Life not on Steam. However, I would play Half-Life Source. Only 2 hours. I'm going to assume you did not beat the game within that amount of time. Oopsies. Nope. It's quite challenging to see right now because I've said we are still in that time of year where... We're still within that time of year where the sun is shining directly at me through the window. And so in this dark area, it's a big old glare. Oh yeah, I should fill this in. Fill in the over the staircase portion. I'll do that after I get the outer section done first. Wonder if it'd be easier to build the one layer first and then go for the second. Wonder if that technically saves time. Hooray, micro optimization. I don't know if that's a word, but I've been using it for 3 years now. No, 2 years. 2.5 years, I should say. 2 years now I've been using the term micro optimization. So I don't know if anyone else utilizes it, but if not, I'll be claiming that. Hippity hoppity, this phrase is now my property. Is that good? How many blocks is that? 1, 4. As long as I can spread down the stairs without hitting my head, then we're fine. And it appears that way. And now, I don't have to go all the way around every time. Because now that the tops of these are connected, if I wanted to switch paths, I just have to come up here. You could do the math, because assuming it's all based on real time, then it won't matter. You could do the quick calculations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, because it's a 2 plus 4, right? I don't think I counted that initially. 3, 4, 5, 6, hooray! So yeah, that part's done. Time for the part I've been procrastinating on. I gotta get the pillars up here. And you see that? The pillars are down there. See the Enderman? The Endermen are down there. So we'll take some... So we'll take cobblestone. Not cobblestone. We need to build with that. We'll take some of these slabs and build temporary platforms. Excuse me, buddy. Oh, hold on. You getting mad at the ground? Bye. You know, it'd be smart if I built up this one. I'll build this one up first. Yeah. Whoop, let's not overdo that. Okay, this should be easy, right? Famous last words. You're still mad at the holes in the bedrock because you don't like the giant open gap at the bottom of the world when updating the 1.18 plus. And this is supposed to be 4 blocks wide. Oops. Because we have the 2 over the staircase, the 2 not over the staircase, the 2 where the staircase would be, plus the 2 here. Oopsies, we're not done placing down slabs yet. My fault, wasn't thinking about that. The single column holes from gravel falling. How does that affect you, if not talking about 1.18? Am I missing a slab? What happened? Why do I only have 3? All of this has been designed in blocks of 2. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, yeah, I put the slabs there. Okay, never mind. I think my math is correct. Hooray. Y'all know me in odd numbers. I don't know if that's on the iceberg, or if that's a splash, but it totally should be one. It just bothers you that there are holes down there. That Y0 isn't flat. Oh. So it bothers you that there are holes there, but not that it affects you in any way, other than when working with 1.18 plus 1.18 non-exclusive. Oop. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough cobblestone to make it all the way here, but we're gonna try. Oh wait, maybe I should leave that as a slab. Yeah, if I have any sort of outside area, then that'll be on the, or any sort of support, I'll put that on the outside. Alright, let's see, is there anything else on this? Okay, there are those 2 columns there, or pillars, or whatever. What would be the smart way to do this? You ready for some hardcore parkour? It's probably a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. Alright, we're good. Is if I over or undershot that, I would have had to add 1 to the Cheez-It counter. Yeah, whoop. Well, unfortunately, the void holes and whatnot, the empty holes at the bottom of the world, nothing we could do now without playing, or without utilizing any mod that corrects that. Well, at that point, that's not the vanilla experience. Well, at that point, why not just utilize MC Edit or some other program to fix all of that? But again, that's not the vanilla experience. Is this the platform? Oh, no, the other side. Other side's where I need to be, right? Oi, I know there's only 2 staircases, but I can't keep track of which pillars are on which ones. What version did it affect the graphical error you were having? Was it 1.9 or beta 1.9 pre-1 all the way until 1.7? Oh yeah, 1.6 and 1.7 isn't in Betacraft. Unless you try Betacraft 2. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. So now... those 2 are done. These 2 are done. I guess we have the pillars down there that we'll tackle next. I'll have to be way up here. Alright, this is fine. What do you fill it in with? Do you fill it in with stone or do you fill it in with bedrock? The holes out of there left by the gravel. Can I make this jump? Let's be smart. Am I? Okay, 1 more stack. Whoop. Just place it with stone, since it would have been stone had not the gravel generated. Oh, you know what? That'd be the easiest fix. Oh, that's not true. Never mind. Because that would cause other problems. I was gonna say, why not just prevent gravel from generating underground? But then I realize, no, that'd be a bad idea. Probably. Because then you would not have any gravel underground. Was this the pillar? Hold on. What staircase do I need to be on? Nope, other one. I should label these. The ominous black line. Is this really how far we could see? Because the chunks way out there are loaded, but because of our physical distance, the darkness, the void fog or whatever, the end black haze that we experience that goes away in 1.9, it's a visual sphere around you, which means if I was way down there, it wouldn't be as bad. But because I'm way up top, that is at a far, far point on the sphere, and therefore, when I'm at the top, the black line seemingly goes on forever. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, at least we ended off this pillar at a good place, because now all I need to do is keep building from here. I don't have to worry about working with the slabs and all that. But here's what we're going to do. We're gonna drop a whole bunch of these items from our inventory. Leave them here, then we're gonna go home, stock up on more dark oak. I feel like we don't have a lot of dark oak right now. There we go. Hooray! Doesn't that look nice? Nice and neat? Because it would look weird if the slabs were in the far left corner instead of the far right. Oh! Oh! Good job, me of the past. Turns out we're not going home after all. I didn't realize we had this in here. I guess I didn't need to go home earlier. Oops. That's okay. I'll be smart and pick up some of this. Well, cool. I get to keep building. Wait, which staircase do I need to be on? It is this one. I should add a guardrail. We remember what happened? Oh, never mind. It's not the staircase. Which one? Oh, it is the other one. Hold up. Let me clean this up real fast. I'm hearing the music. Can't remember how many tracks play in the end or if it's just one. I know the Nether has 4. Well, I should say had 4. Back when it was only C418 as a composer. Alright, there we go. One continuous track, that's 15 minutes. Alright, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was a long track. And I couldn't remember if there was only one. There's a different song that's exclusive for the end credits though, right? There's one for ambient and... Wait, which staircase? Other one. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. There's 3? Oh, because there's one for the boss fight, right? My day's going alright so far. Alright, can I make that jump? I'll be smart about this. In fact, how about... Oh wait, that's way too low. Alright, buddy, you're gonna have to move. Excuse me. Bye. Things have been going alright over here. I get the feeling, though. I get the feeling you might be here to advertise. Oh, is this it? Oopsies. Too tall. Alright, so there's one. Wait, hold up. Where's the other? Which one? Which stairway? It's that one. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Oi. Flies out of range and restarts the song every time it comes back. I've never paid attention to the dragon boss music. And I think part of that is most of the time, in fact, in nearly my almost my entire Minecraft experience, when I fought in the dragon in 1.9 plus, it has always been after I've already beaten the dragon the first time. Does the song play if you respawn the dragon? Will it play again, or is it only a first time thing? Alright, let's see. So all of this has now been brought up. Hooray! So I feel like I have a ledge here, right? Because we've got the 4 pillars. The fog comes back. Oh, is it the darkness fog that's currently applied? Does this get applied when we're fighting the dragon? The darkness that we're seeing? I didn't realize that. I thought it was completely disabled in 1.9. Maybe that's why I never noticed, because whenever I'm in the end 1.9, the dragon's already been defeated. So let's see. So up top is really just the little barrier. I could do this. So I could design it however I want up there. Oh yeah, we're still going to need the... I'll need slabs to go around and around and around and around. I think what I'll have to do is build another staircase. No, I'll be fine. Probably. The famous last words. If I just keep going around and around, then I could utilize the staircases currently here. Fill in the sides where they are not as present. But I'm still going to need a lot of slabs for that. Well, regardless. So up top, how do I want to fill it in? How about we start with the border here? And then we'll do probably the same block and a half. What if I build this inverted? So, oh, it doesn't need to be a block and a half since, oopsies. Really? Is that a problem? Oh my gosh. I thought I was done with that. Because I know we're done in this scenario, right? Place that there. Place that. Nope. I complained so much about this on the, whatchamacallit, across the 360. And apparently, it's a problem here as well. Two of the directions, you're incapable of placing the block directly in front of you, and it made me so mad. Maybe it's not two of the directions, hold up. I guess it's only one direction on here. On across the 360, it was two of them. I guess this is slightly better. But it's still annoying. Yeah, we'll turn all of this into slabs. This will prevent anything from spawning up there. Plus, there's a 2-block. Oh, maybe I should be smarter about this. Banshee Boardwalk for Mario Kart? I am indeed not doing so. What this is some sort of Enderman farm, I suppose. But we'll see how effective it is. I might just say whatever and utilize Enderman spawners. Call it a day. But no, I ended up with dark oak because I needed a bunch of dark oak trees. Oops. I need a bunch of dark oak saplings specifically and the trees for something. So I ended up with a bunch of dark oak wood. And so I figured, well, I might as well spend all this dark oak wood. And hold. Still have some more stacks of slabs. Let's make some more. I guess what I could do is, to prevent me from walking off of the ledge here. How did you get... Oh, you know, he probably spawned on the cobblestone and then walked off. Alright, excuse me, buddy. Hooray, got another pearl. So, what I could do to prevent myself from, whoop, falling off of that, I'll just layer the underside of here with slabs. So that way, nothing can spawn on top. And this will make sure I don't walk off. Of course, once we hit 1.14, if I crouch, I could crouch through a block and a half space, but that's not going to be much of a problem. I just have to not crouch off the ledge. But here's the problem. If I crouch and try going off, it wouldn't work because I would be crouching, it would prevent me from walking off the ledge. However, as this is the primary spawning ground, I don't know how much of a ledge there will be here. What we'll probably do is just create a big old square with a hollow center. This was probably a big old flaw from the beginning of designing this as a square and not as a rectangle. But oh well. This feels off center. Oh, I see, right here. This one's incomplete. Oopsies. I don't know how much natural spawning we'll be using, but we'll start here. So now, let's be smart about this, and we'll take advantage of a safe outer ledge. And we'll do... How will I want to do this? I could trim the whole thing in cobblestone, except I don't have a lot of it right now. I could use dark oak. If I trimmed it in dark oak, because I'm planning on having the layers similar to what we have at the bottom. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll go for. We'll start with the... If it has to be on top, then yeah, we'll start here. And now... this will be good enough. We'll go down later. Oh wait, I didn't even need that block there because I could have just extended it off of the ledge anywhere not where the stairs were. Oops. Oh, you know what? The light. I'll need to block the light as well. Because if I need the darkness here, I'll need to prevent the light from spreading. I could probably do that by filling in here. Slabs used to be more effective at blocking light because they were biased towards blocking light. Unless you're talking in dev, in which case they were biased towards not creating a shadow. But as time passed and Mojang got smarter with the light calculations, that's when stairs became more effective at letting light pass through. Boop, boop. Okay, so with that taken care of, we need another top half. And I think this might be where I replace the block. Whoop. Oh no! The first slab in existence to be deleted. Oopsies. Yeah, my fault for not thinking about that initially, but this is what I was going for. I won't say the first slab in existence, but the first slab while working on this project to be deleted. So I picked that one up. Oh, almost lost that one. Though at this point, I'm almost tempted to lose one. In doing so, that'll get me back to an even number. But nope, not in this timeline. Picked up all of them. Except for that one. That not supposed to be 4. That one's 4, that one's 4. Well, I guess 3.5. Alright, there we go. So this will get me the layers I need. I don't know if I'll have any storage up here, but we'll see. Oh, I'm getting hungry. You know what? I won't eat yet. I'm not sprinting across the bridge at the moment. I'll focus on building this for now. You don't know how much you miss pick block until you realize you can't pick block. Why did it take so long for such a feature to become useful in survival? There's a creative feature. In fact, it was a feature all the way back in Classic, back when Classic was focused primarily on creative. This pick block as a feature has been around for so long, and so it was easy and creative because it didn't matter. Just give yourself the block. Oopsies. And then time passed, blocks became more complicated. And so, with the introduction of creative in beta 1.8, it worked alright, although it did not always give the block. So for example, pick blocking dirt would give you, pick blocking grass would give you dirt. And a lot of those bugs, such as that, didn't give you the exact type until, I think it's 1.3. 1.3 fixed a lot of that. Yeah, I remember playing creative at 1.2.5. Back when I was brand new to the game, I remember pick blocking grass, and I was being sad that it gave me dirt. There's another block like that where it gave you the block it dropped, and not the block that it was. That was also back before the portal frames. Back before the portal frames were whatchamacallit. Back when the portal frames were not available in creative. Oh, I think it was tall grass. Back when the tall grass would give you seeds because that was the block drop. Alright, let's see. So now I might just build a roof. So that means we go around one more time and then we fill it all in. Alright, here we go. We're getting low on slabs. We're not gonna have enough. But if I can at least get the outer layer here, I'm already feeling the effects. I'm feeling the effects of being at an odd number of slabs. That brings sadness. Yeah, we'll need to get all of this taken care of. So if I do the outer ledge, then it'll be easier to do the inner side once I do have... once I do have more slabs again. I didn't realize I was on the wrong half. Oops. Alright, we're almost there. That's not true, we reached halfway point. We are not almost there. Of course, almost is relative. I think I've said that before. Oops. That's okay, because that mess up is going to get me at an even number again. Party potato. Oops. That was a farther fall than I thought it was. Oopsies. Do I keep going? I'm thinking about it. Trying to maximize spawning ground. Alright, cool. There we go. And back down we go. I don't know why my throat's been hurting as if I've been talking for so many hours. I don't know, it's been sore. My throat's been feeling sore these past couple of weeks, and I was really hoping that the 2-week break would help my throat feel better. There's been minimal improvement, so I don't know what the problem is. Is that enough? No, not enough, because if I'm going to make the whole ceiling, it'd be wise to make even more. Alright, there we go. This might be overdoing it on slabs, but I'm sure I'll always find something else to put the slabs to use on. I'll also still need to do something about the outer ledge here. I don't yet know how I'll handle that, but we'll figure it out. Oh my gosh! Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, did I put the roof too tall? Oh man, Enderman could fit through here. Well, that's okay. I'm not gonna fix it. Too late. I think they're too tall. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 halves. Endermen are only 6 halves tall. Which means, oops. I guess that's when the architect in me that wanted increased headspace said, we'll go another block higher. Well, then again, I don't really, or I should say I did not intend to be fighting Enderman up here, but oh well. Because now what I need the Enderman to casually, boop, take a nice big fall down there. But I do not have a way of guaranteeing that action. And so there lies one of the problems. It also goes back to what I was saying before, where I'm thinking about, since we're in 1.8, I'm thinking about grabbing multiple spawners that I have, since I still have plenty of the spawner blocks, and utilizing the Enderman spawn eggs on them. And boop, Enderman farm, just like that. Yeah, it is indeed my fault for not, designing this place with pistons in mind. Am I missing a slab somewhere? I know I misplaced the first one. Or maybe that whole row. Oh, there it is. Shouldn't make too many farms. Don't worry, I am confident, absolutely confident, that UMP is not going to end up like Methods Polyworld. And not oops. There we go. The cross-world commands is indeed something that I never planned on utilizing. That was the first big mistake. There we go. Alright, hey guys. How many of y'all are going to get mad at me? I don't have a way to collect all these pearls. I'm sure there's a list. In fact, there is absolutely a list because I remember hearing him talking about it. But I believe it was on the very last stream, his last episode of this series. He talked about all the things he did wrong and regrets doing. Those are, I don't remember if he talked about farms on there. But yeah, one of them was absolutely utilizing the cross-world commands. Yeah, this is not effective. Big oopsies on my fault. I'll probably take away the bottom half of the slab again, but I need to get rid of all these guys. There we go. Hello. Oh, there's one in the corner. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this real fast, because that's more of a hindrance, since it's not relevant to this. Yeah, I'll need to go back and re-listen if I don't sit down and watch all the things he listed during that time. I could probably check with the transcript and see what was mentioned, and that'll get me more accurate timestamp as opposed to just scrubbing through trying to find it myself. But yeah, I should take all of that and write it down. I absolutely like writing stuff down for future reference. So let's think, now that all this has been taken care of, I guess I'll finish with the roof. And I've decided we're going to say no to these pillars because they're more of a hassle. Do I want to fill that in right now? Not yet. I'll just need to make sure that I'm crouching. Because I want this to be completely enclosed, which of course limits scalability, but I can always make this better later. Oops. Or, better idea. Far in the future, World goes up for download. Other people make it better. Hooray. So at least one thing is for certain though. All I have to do is go down to the bottom of this, and there will be plenty of Endermen spawning all in this area. I can almost leave this as is, but no, it looks a little weird to have it floating there. So, but at least establishing these blocks. Oh yeah, I also need to block the light on these two corners. Yeah, I want to put the cobblestone here to make it look that at least, hey, these aren't floating. So if I want to block the light, I guess if I move this to the outer edge and then, oops, out of cobble. Let's see, what light level is that? That's a light level 3. In fact, I could probably, so that's 5, but that's not a spawning block. 3, 4. What light level of Enderman, what light level do Endermen need? Is it the default 7? Because if so, then it'll be fine having the highest light level be 4. So yeah, that's 5, but I still want to block the corner anyway. Alright. I feel like it would be 7 as well. Oopsies. Oh, a bunch of the XP fell down there. Oops. Did I just watch it despawn, or did it collect into one? We're gonna hope it collected into a larger orb, and it didn't despawn. It hasn't been 5 minutes, right? Maybe it did just despawn. Oops. That's alright. Howdy Henry, welcome back to the stream. Alright, I think I'll put away some of the slabs. Long time no see. I guess so. It's only been a couple weeks. You're out living your absolutely best life, you know, dealing with all these school assignments. Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, it looks weird having the cobblestone there but not connected. I was hoping to have the cobblestone on the inside, but that was not practical. Did I only do 1 block? And I feel safer having it be 2. Excuse me, buddy, thank you. There we go. Alright, y'all. You're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it over the school stuff? But why? Isn't this the path you've chosen? Oh yeah, 1 did get out. More random things to do. Is be unfortunate. I heard that. Oh, I'm starving. Uh-oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm okay. I guess slapping all these Endermen were taking a lot more hunger than I thought they would. Okay, if they're going on the roof, that doesn't help me. I didn't think about them teleporting on the roof being a disadvantage. Oh, I hear them. Okay, well now it looks weird having the slabs right there. We're gonna fill it in all the way. So if I wanted to prevent Endermen from spawning on the roof, I'd have to build... what's the range for Enderman teleportation? Isn't it close to 40 blocks? I feel like it's rather far. So if I wanted to prevent them from spawning on the roof, I'd have to build all these blocks. Do they increase durability after beta 1.2? I thought they... There is the diamond sword that... Or not the sword, sorry, diamond tools that currently elude me because I don't know when they upgraded the durability from 1024 to 1561. Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. Because I believe it was upgraded to 1024 in beta 1.2. Yeah. But I don't know when it got the extra 500 durability added. I don't remember what the old durability was, but last I remember checking on the wiki, it didn't specify. It just has a question mark for when the durability was increased to 1561. Alright, we're gonna run down there real fast. You know what, here, keep that open. That way I can know where the center is. A concrete sphere and visit another construction site. What are you going to do with said concrete sphere? I certainly hope you're not going to tie someone to it. Throw them in the lake. Or use it in some of them old-fashioned jail cells. The ball and chain. I don't know why that's my first thought, because I don't know what else you would use a concrete sphere for other than use it as a weight to prevent someone from going anywhere. Hey guys, how's it going? So, I think to section off the Enderman, what I've decided to do is, instead of redesigning the whole, having a whole secondary ceiling, we're just going to segment this. Traffic Billard at target. Oh, you're right. That's a big concrete sphere. I guess I didn't ask what size of the concrete sphere. Ask what size of a concrete sphere it was. Did I do this wrong? Is that not the middle? Henry, I have a question. Do you even have targets over there? I got the feeling if you ask what a target is, that's going to answer my question. One, two, three, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I put this in the wrong spot. Oops. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This is supposed to be the middle. Tested as a bowling ball. A concrete bowling ball? But doesn't concrete not have any, what's the word? What's the scientific word for bounce? It's not elasticity because it's not getting misshapen. I have a Walmart. Alright, close enough. So yeah, I guess I just built this in the wrong location. Bye! Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. So that one's there. 5. And then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elasticity is bounce. Shaping means it doesn't have elasticity. I guess I was thinking about it backward. At least this is getting me closer to where I wanted to be. How many levels did I say I needed? I don't remember, it's been 2 weeks. And it bounces back into shape. I guess that would make sense. Alright, let me segment this again. Yeah, the point of these little rafters here are in the event that any Enderman does proceed to escape, this will prevent the Enderman from walking around everywhere. The staircase might prove to be hazard. That's alright. Put on a slope and rolled into pins. No one's gonna throw it. I would hope no one's gonna throw a concrete bowling ball. Do you know what the diameter of it is? Because now I don't know what sort of scale this is going to be at. For making the concrete bowling ball, do y'all have to create the concrete itself? I feel like that would be part of the challenge. 19 plus or minus 1.5 centimeters. Who wants to do the inches conversion? There we go, now I can eat again. I don't think bowling balls were made out of concrete. I thought they were made out of something else. I looked inside a bowling ball once, and I can't remember what it was. Why do I feel like there's supposed to be something, some part of it that didn't make it as dense? Well, I added some sort of movement to it. To the innards. Alright, there you go. I've healed up. I will now attack again. Maybe I should have built this on the outside, because that will allow them to walk up to here. Maybe that'll be more effective, because I'm still having some reach problems. So if I move this whole outer ring to the inside, or sorry, to the outside. Concrete only cylinders or prismarine, or prismatic shapes. Interesting. Prismarine. This isn't Minecraft. You know, hold on. I do want to know now. What's inside bowling ball? Material called the outer core, light substance such as polyurethane foam. Yeah, that word. Or a resin material. It's the first result, whatever the source for that is. Want to find out how to make spheres or something. I guess so. It sounds like a durability test, though. Like, if you're in construction, you're making the concrete, you have to make sure you're using good concrete. You don't want any of the, like, contaminants in it. That makes sense. Alright, there we go. Or any other problems that would cause the concrete to have premature failure to it. Alright, there we go. So yeah, that's what the sort of test it sounds like, and making spheres would be a good way to test the durability of it. You know, if I had an automated elevator system, they would be way too expensive. But if I had a automated sticky piston elevator system that would take me all the way down to the bottom, then loop me around all the way back up, That'd be a fast way to, or I should say an automated way to get the Enderman to spawn up here again. Yeah, I don't remember what level I was trying to get at, but I think I was working on combining tools or pickaxes. Oh yeah, because we need to keep working on Nerve HQ. I lost one, I don't know where we ended up. That's a buzz thinks that's important. Nope. Alright, well, level up. We have one thing solved, and that is getting all the Endermen up here to begin with. So now, if I want the Enderman there, we need an Endermite. What's the most effective way of acquiring an Endermite? Because if I can have him chilling right around the midsection, I'll just trust the other Endermen will casually push their brethren into the midsection. In fact, here, why don't I look that up? Would I just need to spam Ender Pearls until one spawns? I'd need to get the minecart going, which means I'll have to set all that up to begin with. I don't remember how else they can spawn. Sometimes spawn when a player throws an Ender Pearl. They deal attack melee damage. 5% chance when an Ender Pearl lands. Is that the only way? That clears within 16 blocks. Affected by Bane of the Arthropods. Guess that's what it's come down to. We'll need to prepare an area for the Endermite. So let me keep that there for now. Drop down a few torches to make sure that the Endermen are not up here whilst I'm working. There we go, that should be bright enough, right? Probably. Except, you guessed it, I'm at an odd number. There we go. So that'll be easy to clean up. We'll need to come back here with a spare minecart, and I have some pearls that we've been collecting. I'll probably grab more since at 5%. That means I would need to place at least 20. We currently have 22. I'm not going to push my luck that much. So I'll come back with another couple stacks. Oh wait, we have 35 there. I'll still take a stack of 16 anyway. Let me toss all that. I'll also leave this minecart specifically. Oh wait, no, hold on, never mind. We're going to take this minecart because I know that one is mine. It's my important one. And this is a reminder to fix the nether roof. We have 12 minutes to get an Endermite. I'll figure out how we're gonna keep him there other than grab a few rails and get the Endermite into the minecart, and we'll go from there. I'm probably going to keep him hovering in the midsection, or about the middle. Nom 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 nom. I don't know if there's any safe way to keep the Endermite there, so he'll just be floating, I guess. Or I could try raising him up a block. Oh well, we'll figure it out. You can't put Endermites on leads, right? I don't think I need to test that. I don't think you can put any of the hostile mobs on leads. If that's not true, feel free to share which one it is. Nom 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 nom. We were at level 11 when we started the stream, right? Now we're back up to 20. I'd say this is rather effective, as long as the Endermen can keep on spawning. I wonder if they will, or what their health is going to be like when they hit the bottom, though. We'll figure that out when we get there. I wanted to give myself extra vertical room to make sure to have enough space. I'd rather work with more space and then need to shrink down than start out with a limited amount of space and then it's more challenging to expand. Still not seeing the other island. Nom, 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 nom. Man, this feels so slow, but it was kind of my fault for building 1,600 blocks away from the main island. Oi. Hopefully soon. I will not press F3. We're going to Kurt J. Mac this and not press F3. We'll just see the end when we get there. I do wonder though, I wonder if people have made predictions recently about where he's currently at. I don't know how often he streams since I want to say he only does a flob stream once or twice a week when not during the flobathons. Flobathons are, he walks nearly every day. So people keep giving him money and the timer keeps going for how long he has to walk. Up there it is. Hey guys, I see you over there. Don't mind me. I'll just pass on through if that's okay with you. It's kind of funny how all the Endermen spawn poof in that area. And then as you keep going, there's no more out here because you already filled up the Enderman spawn cap. So they're all in the one area. Hooray, Minecraft logic. Oh, it's raining. Let's catch some Z's, reset the weather timer. We have 7 minutes. 7 minutes left of the day. So I'll grab dedicated Endermite spawn, or not spawn it, dedicated Endermite minecart. I don't think I have any minecarts. I stand corrected. Apparently I have a bunch of spare minecarts. So I'll need to remember the one in the middle of my inventory. This is the one I just grabbed. This is the one that's going to be dedicated for that endermite. So let me grab another half a stack of bacon. Nom, 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 nom. And I'm thinking if I'm going to be taking damage, might as well fill it up all the way. Do I have any feather falling boots? Feather falling protects against the damage from ender pearls, right? These boots are not doing good, so let's combine these real fast. Why do I have so many chain boots? Where do these all come from? Oh, you know what? I know where they came from. I spent all my fire. Making chain armor. I tried to distribute it the best I could amongst the 4 different pieces of armor. Yeah, that's what happened. I spent all my fire before the fire item was deleted. And I feel like the odds will not be in my favor, so I'll just grab 2 stacks. So next there's 32 pearls. So next I need rails. I'll grab... It's another buzz. Why? Oh, food's a microwave. So I'll grab maybe 3 rails. I shouldn't need too much because I really am only going to spend 1. I'll take another... Do I need any extra cobblestone? Probably not. I'll take it anyway. So rails, minecart, cobblestone. I'm going to assume you can't put an endermite on a lead, so I'll not spend my time with that. So this minecart here, this is my minecart. This is the good one. Oopsies. This is the one I've been hauling around everywhere. Come on. Oopsies. Alright, improper collision. So yeah, I think I can get this done in 5 minutes. I feel like we're gonna run out of time on the bridge back. I wasn't timing how long it takes going from one end to the other. But I feel like we're gonna run out of time. In fact, it might even take us 3 minutes just to get back to the central island. Have to take the long way over there. Oh well, one thing at a time, I say, one thing at a time. So this first word already clicked. Appears so. We should be it, right? I think so. Oh, that slime is still here. He attacked me earlier. Haha! I was able to get faster this time. No, no, Mr. Slime, leave me alone. I would ask how much time I've spent on this. How much time spent in the minecart, but there's no good way to calculate time spent. You can only calculate distance traveled and the average minecart speed. Well, that's not going to help you with figuring out how much has been spent overall, because there's no way to calculate how much time standing around not doing anything. You can calculate distance traveled, but you can't calculate not traveling any distance. At least I should say there's no statistic for that. So that leaves the results inconclusive. Alright, it's midday. Okay, yeah, we got 2 minutes. We might be able to make it there. So we'll try. We'll try to make it back to the stronghold at least. And we'll go from there. I don't know, I think we're gonna run out of time on the journey. Minecraft, the journey. I've caught up. Hooray, I've caught up on watching it. For any of y'all interested. Some of my viewers, I know some of my viewers watch Minecraft the Journey as well. I feel like I had a comment I was going to make about the episode that I ended up saying, I don't feel like saying that. What was it? I can't remember. If I can't remember, it wasn't important. Yeah, 1 minute. I guess we're going slightly over today. Oh well. And then that'll be it for this week. Yeah, short week, short week. Hopefully, we'll be back to regular streaming on Monday again. For 2 weeks. 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I think. However long it takes until Christmas, because Christmas and New Year's, I think, is another 2-week break. I think that's what I planned it, because trying to fit it in 1 week, the days don't line up good enough. We'll figure out when we get there. I don't think it's 3 weeks, though. That feels rather long. You've been rewatching Do you notice the distinct change in content style from the earlier episodes compared to the later episodes? The Let's Play style versus the informative based style? I feel like we've talked about this before, or at least I've mentioned it before. Yeah, I'm currently in the middle of. That's not true. I'm not in the middle. I'm in the very beginning of Doctor Who, season 5. Season 5 out of 41. But anyways, I do not plan on rewatching The Journey, all previous content, because I have other new stuff to get through. You don't know what I'm talking about? Minecraft The Journey is another Minecraft series starting in the early versions, slowly upgrading through them. It is more in depth than what UMP is because I'd kind of just play the versions. The Journey is more focused on information and covers snapshot features. Not everything, not every snapshot, thankfully, and not every snapshot feature. Yeah, it's more focused upon the content of the new versions, I should say. So yeah, that's what we are currently referring to. Series used to go by much faster, but the episodes have been slowing down compared to what it used to be, to about once a month. And they're only 15 to 20 minutes long each. I would say there's a lot of them, but in terms of UMP sitting at 325 episodes, it's not too bad to rewatch if you have it on in the background and stuff. But yeah, whoop. I want to say it was 60 hours. That's probably gone up now to over 60 hours if I were to check the math again. Did I really put a door right here? Well, that's a half door, but I'm pretty sure this door is from... Where's the collision for it? Oh, there it is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that door was first utilized to make sure that I can dig up the bottom of this fast. But yeah, that's all it. If y'all have any final thoughts, say them now. We'll be back again on Monday. I have another portal here? Why haven't I been using the nether travel? Oh my gosh. That's probably a much faster way if in the nether it's quick access or whatever. Anyways, that's all it for today. We'll be back again, most likely Monday. Thank you all for watching. Bye.